has celery seed, it has cleaver, and it has I want to say a mix of oregano, thyme, and basil. All that's in minuscule amounts. As you can see, it's just, I've drank most of it. Still drinking it. It's really hot. Earlier I had a cap full of grapeseed oil, and I just been eating on my powder. It's got, like I said, the hemp seeds, sesame seeds, sarsaparilla, burdock, sea moss, and the bladderwrack. I also had a small teaspoon of coconut oil as I'm eating this. I just took a little small amount and put it in and ate it to help me eat and ingest it, and because coconut oil is tough to, it's not so palatable. I mean, if you're going to do one cap of some grapeseed oil, that's one thing, but a whole teaspoon of coconut oil is really challenging. So I just had to take a scoop and put it in my powder here. It's close to Dr. Sebi's, I guess, bromide powder and his Dr. Sebi's Iron Plus powder that he uses. Sometimes I do use agave, but I didn't use agave in this tea. I just used the black walnut. I love black walnut. Black walnut is probably going to be the most used between black walnut and my other. I like black walnut, grapeseed. I use those daily, and sometimes I use chelators. Like, when I say a chelator, I mean gel caps, where I take what I call my bad boy chelation therapy. It's those three right there. They're easy to take my mess. I was vacuuming. But the flat ones, they're easy to take a gel cap and just tap them down, Get the gel cap full of, well, I could show you real quick, I guess. Get the gel cap full of the compound, and basically make a quick capsule. Let me get something real quick, just a second, off of my apothecary over here. I'm trying to get back organized, and still got quite a mess going on, but we'll make it work. Okay, these are gel caps, right? And this is one of my bad boy chelators. I call it a bad boy because it's hot. It's got cayenne pepper in it. I can't use this one as, say, a tea. But what I can do is make these capsules. Now, I use, in this one of my chelation system, I have, in these three, basically, what's going on is each one has the cayenne, ginger, and clove in them. But after that, they all specifically have something separate that specifically do something else individually. Either, well, they all are specifically digestive because of the cayenne pepper and the ginger. And so, anyway, and the clove is a blood cleanser. That's what it specifically does. They all do a lot of things, but the clove specifically does cleansing of the blood. Okay, so this one is the lightest one. If you can tell the colors, you got light, medium, and dark. This lightest one has all the highly bitter ones, like Cascar Sagrada, Turkey Rhubarb, Yellow Dock. That's why it's so light in color. The Yellow Dock it's a light yellow color, and you don't want to do too many. You want to still stay focused, because when you get too many, it's kind of like Dr. Sebi says only do five herbs per compound, but mine may have 6, sometimes 7, but I don't do too many. And so, like cayenne pepper, that's going to help with your digestion very well. And to get that gel cap down, deep down farther, is going to, come open and help with digestion further down your system. You want to get that mucus out. You want to cleanse and cleanse and cleanse. The body has to be clean before it can heal. If you have a wound on the skin anywhere, doctors and nurses always try to keep those wounds clean. It has to be clean before it can heal. Same thing in the body. If the wound isn't clean, if the body isn't clean, if the area is not clean, then you can't provide the nutrients and the minerals to that area. So you have to cleanse. That area can't get oxygen if it's not clean. If there's mucus is a hindrance. It's a resistor. That's what Dr. Sal always says. There's only one disease, and that's mucus. That's what you got to understand. Mucus, wherever it sits, it's a hindrance. It's a resistor. It's going to cause detriment to the cell to where it's going to hinder minerals and oxygen from getting to the cell. That's the key right there. So all your disease, all of it lives in acidity. All of it is supported by mucus. Diabetes and lupus, for instance, and women's situation down there are caused by starch. The main issue is starch. Yes, diabetes, sugar, and this and that, but starch. Starch from hybrid foods. Hybrid foods like potatoes, hybrid foods like broccoli, cauliflower, carrots. Carrots come from the Queen's Anne lace and a yarrow. Okay? The Queen's Anne lace and the yarrow makes the carrot. The carrot is a hybrid. Not good. It's basically poison to the body. Long-term detrimental. Yes, it does have some benefits. I know you say, what about, yeah, it helps with the eyes. Okay, but when you consider the long term, if you're trying to actually live the 256 years that's possible, I have on my Instagram page, or longer, like in the Bible, they lived, Noah was 900 years old. Abraham, I believe, was 300 years old. So we got to get back to the original foods, people. These foods in plastic wraps and foods in the grocery stores, period, in these aisles, in boxes and with preservatives and red dye number 5 and yellow dye. No. You got to get back to the original fruits. When I say original fruits, I mean the fruits with seeds in them. They have to have a seed in it. If it doesn't have that seed, it's a hybrid. I'm sorry to say. How can you grow something without a seed? You know what that is? You want to know what that is? That's a virus. That's a clone of itself. You're eating the exact same banana. Every time you eat that, it's supposed to have seeds in it. The burro banana. Now that banana has seeds in it. There's also the the green banana. Now those are the natural bananas. Now when we say natural, people ask, what about organic? Organic doesn't necessarily mean non-hybrid. Organic just means that they grew it without using pesticides or any kind of unnatural ways to grow. But wild crafted is what you're looking for when you want something. You want something grown just naturally. You want to be able to go out and just pick it and know that nobody did anything to this whatsoever. Now that's wild crafted. Go out in the woods and pick it. Pick a dandelion leaf and boil that mug up, or just eat it raw. Just eat it right there and then. But my focus right now is going to be to fast. I'm going to fast until I heal. I'm going to make a daily report just like this. And I'm going to talk to you guys and describe what's going on daily. I want to show you the benefits of using and following a diet like this. I want to show you what can happen with using like grapeseed oil on your skin, because grapeseed oil is very healing for the skin. It's wonderful. So is lavender and so is clove. That's why I have a oil that I sell of that specific compound in a tincture. I sell it for $10 a bottle here at my location if you want some. Patriot Store Services at 1015 East 8th Street. I'm also offering a little incentive to get y'all to come down here. 3 months rent free with the first month paid. So you pay your first month and I'm gonna give you 3 months. You get it? First month paid, that's the full amount of that rent for that month of that unit, and you get a total of 4 months for 1 month. Now that's the deal, right? Okay, so get back to the herbs. I want to show y'all what I do instead of this stupid quick deal. Let me see, because that thing don't make sense. Well, anyway, capping quick, it's a big mess. It's a terrible mess. I used it like one time and put it away because I was so